Force Radio.
I'm your host, Fernandez.
Can you believe it? I just got my own show.
On Night Force Radio.
I ain't got a clue what to do.
My name is Fernandez.
Oh, it's all right. I'd rather not know your real name anyway.
Yes, my name is Fernandez.
You're just being silly about this, okay? This is hilarious and so amazing and so entertaining.
My name is Fernandez, and of course, thanks to all of you for being here in the calm before the storm. I'm just delighted to be here.
On Night Force Radio. All right, whatever. Can we get on with the few talks tonight? Here we go again.
Just start the show by introducing
the lovely host, Fernandez, also featuring music. This show will be like nothing you have ever experienced before. You cannot miss out.
This town.
Everybody out there.
Oi! Right, big shout out to Andy, out to T-Ball, big up to Dotter.
We got to get down, rock it out from this.
Oh yeah, out to Bar, not forgetting you, mate.
Spread out your hearty, party, mood everywhere. Let's see you people laughing, people punching out in the air. Get down to the hip-hop or bebop.
So yeah, if you hadn't noticed, Savannah's not available this week.
Teacher, I'm gonna get this.
So yeah, I've moved up an hour.
Down to big time illusion.
I'm gonna be warming up for Andy Breaks today.
Jumping, jumping, fuck that feeling. Get on your best. Y'all
yeah, this is how we roll. Pick up the pace as we go along. So yeah, kicking off today's show. This one's Potato and Jigs. Bit of a rave house kind of remix of the Bassheads classic.
We got to get down, rock it out from this shaky ground. Come on and spread out your hearty, party, mood everywhere. Let's see you people laughing, people punching out in the air. Get down to the hip-hop or bebop or new You hear the sound, it's all coming to ya. I wanna get ya, I wanna teach ya. I'm gonna get this beat to hit ya. Get down to big time illusion like all the rest. Come on and dump it, jump it, fuck that feeling. Give on your best. Y'all just get up and dance. You got to get up and dance. Y'all.
Alright, that's a Sid. tune I want to play today. I mean, digging through a few tunes yesterday. Gonna kind of go down like the breakbeat Tim, you know, like Atomic, Hooligan. Sort of millennium break kind of era. But yeah, I just changed my mind a bit earlier than today. So much great new music. Well, I say new, recently discovered by me. Something like this, next track. It's really cool, I think. Gonna be switching up and food deliveries this week. Something from Tim Reaper.
SoundCloud is dead.
Yeah, this one, SoundCloud is dead. Got a real 91 vibe going on. All the way out to Scott. boy Scott. You might like this next tune then. Loving the vibe on this one. Genesis 37/19. So yeah, coming up next, a feature classic. Should be released very soon. I'm sure you've heard it. But yeah, it's a wicked 4-track, instant buy.
Will become of his dreams.
This is going to be just one of the tracks on the release. Probably play another one a bit later on in the show.
Said a young man sitting next to me. Heard you new in town. Before you get around, here's a little tip from me. Best stick to yourself no matter where you go. Just watch your back and hold your own. And if after that trouble's knocking at your door, remember my friend, it's a time we're fine. Welcome to your paradise with a little man. He's a bigger price. Picking out the hit. Get it over with. We're a little sick, you see. Can't stay down alone, we gotta make it known. Get back up, you're not alone. And hit back, keep ripping to the floor. Never had a choice, they're knocking at your door. Welcome to the city, said a young man sitting next to me. Heard you new in town. Before you get around, here's a little tip from me. Best stick to yourself no matter where you go. Watch your back and hold your own. If after that trouble's knocking at your door, remember my friend, it's a time we're fine. Welcome to your paradise with a little man. He's a bigger fight. Picking out the hit. Get it over with. We're a little sick, you see. Can't stay down alone, we gotta make it known. Get back
Martin. Big up to you, mate. So yeah, this one's called The Island. Yeah, been a while since I played this one. Good to go record number 12. This one's called Back in the Jungle, the Flame Shadow remix. Anyone watching over on YouTube? Quite a nice shade of green. I went down the tip earlier, get rid of a couple of bits. So yeah, I found like a selfie light thing. I looked at it, like a massive tripod. I thought, yeah, I can actually use that. So yeah, I picked it up, took it home, and it actually works still. All flashing lights. Yeah, the lights are not on at the moment. That can come in handy for like a late night session. But yeah, it gives me that nice side view, if that's your thing. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Hopefully someone can make use of my leaky food blender. the postcode, mate. You can go collect it out with the one in the bin. Why didn't I think of that? What year you going back to? You all know this one. The awesome 4 AM crew. Coming thick and fast. Just in time in the Love Nation.
Baby
Dropping in with this classic. Standard Space Cube.
That's my man throwing down.
I just want to play the flip. What was the name of that one you played me earlier, mate? Save me going through all the tracks. So this one's for Marn. Actually, the next one will be for Marn as well. But yeah, it's an awesome release. Can't believe I've only actually got around to buying it probably about a month or so ago. But yeah, this is off the Music by Numbers EP. You know, I did have it digitally, but it's always nice to have it on wax.
Music brings me clarity.
Watching on YouTube. Got the old foam fingers on display. Nightclub, September the 6th. Who's getting excited? Who's got their tickets? Not to be missed. Nightclub 4, you know the score. Okay, nice one, Mark. Where's you off to, mate?
When I play, everything that drags me down disappears. Music brings me clarity. Music brings me clarity.
But yeah, man, slowly running out of time. So I'm going to take this next one from the edge. It's just one of those things you don't really want to stop. Show you this one. A tune that needs no introduction. Coming to a record store very soon. So this next one of this week's deliveries. It's a remix I've never actually heard before, but I think you might enjoy it.
Pump the music, pump the sound.
So yeah, I thought I'd give this one a spin.
T-20, still counting at this time.
Featured on Marn's guest mix on Beano Show last Friday. If you want to check that out, it's still live on YouTube. I missed it live, so I watched it back yesterday. But yeah, big up to Marn on that. I love the way the Weather Experience mixed into this one. Top stuff. You know, listen to the whole mix. I'd have to agree with Dean on a few of the things he said. You know, moving forward, you've got to kind of let the tracks breathe a little bit. But yeah, I'll be happy to offer a few tips next time we have a mix-up, mate. So that last one was off Warp Dynamics Volume 6. Sound for Champions. I'm going to play the flip next. I love discovering these lesser known bangers. So yeah, got enough time to squeeze one more in. Keep it low, we've got Andy up next. And yeah, Stefano will be back next week. Sabu will be kicking things off again from 5 PM. So yeah, that's it from me. Thanks a lot everyone tuned in. weeks' time, or just under 2 weeks' time, you can catch me kicking off the Hardcore Vinylist main event. Moonraker nightclub in Southend. So yeah, if you can make it down, that'd be great to see a few people. Tickets are only £8 online or £10 on the door. 12 hours of hardcore, all on vinyl. Right, I better cut this one short. Thanks again. I hope you're ready, Andy.